If we go on to the deists, they say, why do we need a religion when God never communicated with man? God created the world and left it to run on its own. He is not involved in the world and the things of the world. The world is nothing. It's a speck. So, religion is man-made, just as the atheists say. Man-made. In fact, when you look around, there's so many religions with so many different beliefs, and all of them say they're the right religion. There's clear evidence it's man-made. That's their conclusion. The fact of the matter is that if they really believed in God, they would have to conclude that there must be a religion. If they really believed in God and understood who God was, then they would have to conclude that. Why? Because one of the most basic attributes of God is knowledge. Knowledge and wisdom. And common sense tells us that if God created this world and didn't inform human beings what they are supposed to do in this world, there would be confusion and chaos. Human beings wouldn't find their way. They would just be stumbling along. Each man making up his own religion, his own way of life. And people wouldn't find their way. They wouldn't know what to do. That's common sense. And in our worldly life, when we consider people who do that, an industrialist who sets up a factory, hires workers to work in the factory. They come on the first day of the week to the factory, but he has not instructed them what they're supposed to do in the factory. What is going to happen? Is that factory going to run the way it is supposed to run? Or are we going to have chaos? People will come in, the factory will not get going. If people went into different parts of the factory, they would be doing the wrong things, things they shouldn't be doing. So you have a failure. This, when we look at a person, an industrialist who did something like this, we will say, what a foolish man. He's an idiot. He's stupid. We have all kinds of names for people like that. Now, when you attribute that to God, then that is blasphemy. Because to say that God created human beings and didn't tell them what they're supposed to do in this world, it's like comparing him now to that industrialist. And God is most wise. His knowledge makes him wise. Wiser than anything we could possibly imagine. Wise beyond comparison. So, common sense tells us, no, God did not create human beings and this world and not tell them what they're supposed to do in this world. That is illogical.